What is up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Bending Ballistics Show. Today, we have a package that has come in from Tract Optics. So, full transparency, I have had to open this prior to shooting this video because this box came destroyed, and I needed to make sure that the optic from Tract Optics was not damaged or destroyed. That way, we didn't have to file a claim with USPS. Now, this is no fault of Tract or anything like that. This literally all falls on USPS. So, first thing we got, the first thing that we have here is the worn X scale mount with 0 MOA, and it's a 30mm tube. And you can see here like how UPS has done some damage to the case here, or the box that the Tract Optic is sitting in. And this is the Toric 30mm 1:8 MRAD lpvo. So, initial opening up of the scope, we have our cleaning rag. We have our battery, beautifully packaged. Beautiful looking LPVO. It is packed very nice, even with what has happened with UPS in destroying this case. I don't suspect that there's any damage to the scope. However, if there is, it will fall on via UPS over Tract. So we have our mill adjustments right here. Just like many different LPVOs, this is how you adjust your up and down. Many LPVOs are this way. Actually, a lot of scopes now are this way. And we have our left and right here. And then one click per each is 0.2 MRAD, which is pretty much industry standard. We have our focus here on the side. We have our zoomies here, and it is a 1:8. That is what I wanted, was a 1:8. And this is the Toric Ultra HD. So we're going to get this mounted up on a rifle here. And we're going to see how we like it. And I don't know. I'm pretty excited for this optic. So far, the clarity of said optic is pretty crystal clear. I like the, I guess this is what they're calling titanium gray, I believe. It's a beautiful color. So let's get this mounted up on a rifle and let's talk about it some more. Okay, so we got the Tract Optics Toric 1:8 LPVO with 30mm tube, and it is an MRAD reticle mounted up here on this rifle. And check it out. This thing looks beautiful on here. So this is a titanium Cerakote that I had done, and we mounted the optic up on here with the worn X scale mount. There's a 0 MOA mount. So this thing is sweet looking on here. This ghost gray that they use here looks great on this titanium. So let's get into a little bit of the features on it. So we know it's an MRAD reticle. We know it's 30mm tube. It's 1:8 LPVO, which is a low power variable optic. Right away you can tell that this is a very high-end optic. I mean, this optic is coming in at a pretty penny. So if you're buying this, you're either a serious shooter or just like really nice glass on your stuff. It does have a nice ergonomic weight to it. It's not overly heavy, and it's not extremely light either, if that makes any sense. So, First things first that I noticed after I mounted this on here and I looked through it was the quality of glass. It is simply outstanding. It's incredibly clear, bright, from the center all the way to the edge. There's no real distortion in the glass when you get to the edges, and that's kind of a pretty big issue when it comes to LPVOs. You get a lot of distortion on the edge of the glass over here. So for a low power variable optic, the quality of clarity is 10 out of 10. The light transition and transmission is fantastic. The reticle, this model is an MRAD reticle, very simple reticle, very easy to read, uncluttered. It's easy to pick up from using from a 1 power all the way out to an 8 power. The subtensions are fine enough for handovers, holdovers, whatever you want to call it, to wind calls at longer ranges, even to a 8-time magnification. The illumination is also very bright, daylight bright, visible, so which is nice on an LPVO. It's not needed, but it's one of those nice things. The turrets are very low profile turrets, which are perfect for LPVO. You're not dialing on these turrets like how you would a rifle optic, so these are great for that. Very audible, very tactile. When we have our zero video come out of this rifle, our zeroing video come out on this rifle, you'll be able to hear that tactile and that audible tick. Magnification ring is very smooth. This is probably one of the smoothest magnification rings I have ever dealt with on a brand new scope. It's not too stiff. It's not too loose. I mean, you have a built-in throw lever right here. It's perfect. The eye box is really something that I've been quite impressed with. It is a very generous eye box. I mean, you have great eye relief. You have just overall, it's a nice eye box. Gives you fast and quick target acquisition. You don't have to be perfectly positioned to get a full sight picture. So far, I'm really impressed. But of course, my initial thoughts are just that, initial thoughts. The real test will come at the range. We'll be taking this out and running it through its paces. I want to test the tracking, see how well the zero holds up after shooting it some. I really want to see how this optic performs under a variety of shooting conditions. A lot of you guys know that I come from a PRS and a 3-gun background, so I run my stuff hard. And if I'm going to recommend something, I'm going to put it through its paces. I'm going to see what it can take. Can it hold up to other LPVOs on the market that some people may enjoy more or less compared to this one? I mean, when we're thinking of $1,000 plus optic, I mean, that's a lot of money for a lot of people. For me, myself, it is a lot of money. So that's something to think of too. So that's it for the first look on the Tract Optics Toric 1:8 LPVO in MRAD. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. If there's anything specific that you would like me to test in the review, let me know. But thanks so much for watching. And until next time, everybody, check out Tract Optics. There is an affiliate link down below that you can use. And until next time, thanks for watching.